Okay guys, so thank you very much for attending the webinar today. I'm going to start now going through the system and show the new features we created. I will make it fast, so for people that already saw it, it's not going to be boring. We're going to go through everything and then we're going to start with the part of the statistics. Okay, so let me close the camera. Okay, so the main important upgrade we did is for the UK sellers. Okay, you go to my settings. Inside my settings, you can set up the Zik account to be UK friendly. What it means, so let's just make a test. I go for UK, United Kingdom, I save preferences. Okay, so my search preferences will be on default United Kingdom. I'm going to store settings. I do the same here. I change to UK. I go to my competitor research settings and I change it also to UK and I make save. Okay, after I did all of these things, I can go to every product in product research, in competitor research. Let's just give an example and write, for example, let's go for Doggate, yeah, just an example. And all the links and all the currency will be pound and the links will redirect us to UK. Okay? So everyone that works with UK, don't forget to change your settings so your Zik account is UK optimized. All right? Beside that, I will go back to my account here. Oh, I see there is the results already here. So you can see here the result. You can see that there is the pound sign here. And when I click on the item, it's opened the item to eBay UK. Okay? So because of a lot of UK users are asked from us to do it, we have optimized Zik so you can use it easily. Okay, let's go back to the next things. I'm just changing to the US because I will make the presentation on US. Perfect. The next new thing is the manual scanner is the next big features we released. Okay, the manual scanner help you to find the items on Amazon very quick. It's for free. It's no extra charge. You can click on any item you see and you will get results if the item exists in Amazon. But before you start to use the manual scanner, you have to set up your break even. Okay, now this number should be exactly like the number in the monitor. Okay, so if you are working with break even of 14%, you set up 14%. If you are working with 20%, you set up 10%. I will go here for 14% right now. Perfect. After we did it, we go back to the product research. Okay, let's just take an example. Let's go to the Doggate. Again, just now we're going to search it on US, not on UK. Because right now the manual and the bulk scanner not working for UK. Okay, we are working to make it ready for UK. I believe it will be ready next week, in the end of next week, but we are not sure. So once it's ready, we're going to let you know so you can start use the manual and bulk scanner to find also item in UK. Oh, I forgot to change the currency. Let's just make it here. Let me see. Anyway, let's do it later. Okay, so basically we get the results of this niche. Later on we're going to speak about market research as well, but now I'm going to show you the manual scanner. Okay, now the manual scanner is connected to Amazon API and it's pulling from Amazon all items by UPC, MPN, EAN, model number, and brand. Okay, one of these things when it's found, it's pull the item. The thing is, that when a person, when a seller that is not a dropshipper from Amazon, okay, when we find, for example, this guy, we see that this guy probably is not a dropshipper from Amazon. When we're going to click here, we're not going to find nothing. Why? Because this item is not from Amazon, and we don't have the UPC, and we don't have all the information we need, and we can't pull it from Amazon if it's not existing in Amazon or we don't have the information. So using the manual scanner has to be in a smart way. Better you not just clicking on every item you see. Better you do a small, a short research about the seller, about the item. Okay, so you want to see first if the item, if the pictures are similar. Okay, so let me see something, because I think the results again in UK we didn't change it. Let's go again to product research. Let me go to my settings again. It was search preferences. Perfect. Because I think we got the results from UK, and I cannot explain you like this. Okay. Yes, this is now USA. Perfect. One second, I will take a look on your questions. Okay, so Muhammad asked, what is an ideal break-even? So in the meantime, I will explain you what is an ideal break-even. An ideal break-even is a number where we're not losing money, okay? So we have to consider the PayPal cost, the PayPal fees, the eBay fees, Amazon tax, selling tax. Sometimes we buying with tax when the item sold by Amazon and not fulfilled by Amazon, okay? So we're paying tax, so we need to consider all of this. So you have to see, Muhammad, you PayPal account. If you have a US PayPal account, if you're selling in the US and you have US PayPal account, you have a different statistics, okay? If you are selling in the UK and you have a UK PayPal account, you have a different number. If you are from different country and you sell to American people, you pay more fees. You need to take all these fees together and put together. Now, Muhammad asked, why do you separate those fees? Why we do it? Because this is how it works in dropshipping. You put break-even number that include PayPal fees, eBay fees, and a little bit more for the sell tax, okay? In the next part of when we will work on pricing, we're going to talk about it more, okay? Okay, so I'm continue. So we see the result, and again, we come in here, and we want to understand how to use the manual scanner on the best way. How do we know to use it on the best way? So we have to take a quick look on all the information that we have in front of our face. We have the seller name, number of feedbacks, number of sales, we have the pictures, okay, titles, and of course the price and number of sales also here. Okay, so how do we recognize Amazon sellers, Amazon dropshippers? How do we recognize person that do dropshipping? So basically, when we see items, okay, the same items here and here, we understand, all right, this picture taken from Amazon, probably this guy is a dropshipper, okay? Now, when we're thinking that this is a dropshipper, we're clicking one time here to see if we can find the item. And let's see, here we didn't find the item, okay? Let's see, maybe here we could find the item, and maybe it's not dropshipper. All right, so we didn't find the item. So when we don't find the item in this situation, we have two options, either to go for the next item, either to decide that we want to get this item from Amazon manually. So how we do it manually, we go back here, we scroll down, you see this guy don't have UPC. This guy probably is not dropshipper from Amazon, but let's check, maybe we can copy the description, we can go to Amazon. And we see that there is no dropshipper selling this item. So this guy is probably not dropshipper, but I want to show you something. We see that this design, okay, sold for 59 times in the last 30 days for $42, for $43, okay? Now, if we think we can get similar item around the same price, we can use the manual scanner and the item management tool in a very useful way. So let's go here. Let's recognize the keywords of this tool. It's a wood dog gate adjustable indoor solid construction pet fence. Okay. We have here another in a different color, so we can see that this is adjustable dog gate. Let's copy just this keyword and search it here. Okay. And we see here different items. We see this guy in this item in $94. It's too much expensive for us, too expensive. And we see that we cannot get this item so cheap. But let's say, okay, just in case, I will show you another example in the future, that we found this item in price that he can fit. We come in here, we copy the ASIN, we go back here, click on this button, putting here the ASIN, clicking on reload, and after we have the item, if it is the correct item in the correct pricing, we're clicking add to list, and we save this item to our management item list. So what is the management item? It's the list called my items. You go here and open it, okay? And now inside my item, you have the list of all the items you collected. eBay picture, Amazon picture. Why you have eBay and Amazon picture? So you can see, okay, like if it's the right item or not. Sometimes it's wrong, so you always have the possibility to compare. You have the eBay title, Amazon title, so you also can compare the ASIN, Amazon price, eBay price, and profit. Okay, you can collect items very fast to the list, and then you go here on this small button here, you click one time, and you can adjust the title. Okay, you can change it if you like, and you can do many things. Okay, after you finish to change the title, you click on save, you have the item, and you're ready to import the CSV file. You can import a CSV file if you want to list it with a CSV, or we can connect to the stores. Now we have we can connect to AutoDS tool, we can connect to Cellfrix, we can connect to DSM tool. In the future, we can connect also to Blacklist, to Blacklister, to DS Shopit, to Yabale. We are planning to create an integration with all monitors, so you can list the item directly from here to save time. Okay. Okay, now Ron say that dropshippers changing their UPCs sometimes to avoid scrapping. When people do it, we have nothing to do about it. Okay, this is why we also pick another information like brand name, MPN, EAN, not just UPC. But if someone bring an item and clean it from all this information, we don't have the possibility to get it. Okay, not now, maybe in the future. We're working on some machine learning algorithm that will have the possibility to learn what is products from Amazon and to have a different ways to find it. Okay, but it's a project that I believe will take time. So right now this is what we offer you, and this is completely free of use. Okay, let's again, we are in the product research result. We got the results here. In generally, I want to recommend you in this part of the research not use the manual scanner too much, just if you are sure you find a dropshipper. Is that clear to everyone? Is that clear to everyone why it's not recommended click on every red button in the product research results? Great. But the process, and we will speak about it later, should be in a way that we first of all tracking seller, okay? We're not tracking a dropshipper to undercut all his item, okay? The target is not undercut competitor items. The target is to find good dropshipper that do dropshipping from Amazon to eBay, so he can teach us, he can give us information about good niche, good categories, good products, when we later can be creative. Okay? Okay. So I will scroll a little bit down here, and I will start to search for a dropshipper here. I think this guy, let's open this guy. All right, I know this product. Okay, for example, you see this in this? I bet with you that these products are by dropshippers. We can see 187 feedbacks, 1,886 feedbacks, and I bet this is dropshippers. Let's try. Let's click one time here. Yep. So take a look on this product, guys. It's a prime item sold for $49.99 with 14% break even. We can earn $6 profit on this item. Okay, the seller is okay, it's not too big. Basically, we have everything we need here. So the only thing that if you want to do, you can click one time on the title here and go to make a short check on Amazon to see that this is the right item. Okay. Okay. So if, for example, this item, I'm going to save to my list, and I'm going to search this sellers. Alright guys, so we have the results of the competitor research. We see here that this guy is from Thailand. We see they have 17% sell to. And now I will ask you guys, what are the countries that most of the dropshippers come from? Pascali say USA. Guys, what do you say? Ron say Thailand. Ron say Greece also. Darshak say Israel. Pascali say Israel after the US. Bulgaria. Okay, so you're all right. Basically, most of the dropshippers are Israelis, Bulgarian, from Greece, Thailand, UK, and USA. Okay? Now, because there is a lot of American sellers in generally, it is hard to decide by the country if this guy is a dropshipper or not. But all the rest countries, Bulgaria, Israel, Greece, these countries mostly are dropshippers. Okay. All right. So we arrive here. We're quite sure that this guy is dropshipper. We also check one of the items and we found it. We look on the titles and we see the titles of this seller. We see the pictures are all with white background. Okay. But guys, what we recognize about the titles? Tell me. What do you think about these titles of this seller? So one say it's bad title. Pascali say he's copied directly from Amazon. Very good, guys. Okay, so this is copied titles from Amazon. And we see that this drop shipper is not a big highlight, is not such a good drop shipper, have a low sell through, don't have a lot of sales, and he copied all the titles from Amazon. So basically, this kind of drop shippers we would like not to follow, okay? We don't want to follow this kind of drop shippers. So Shirley asked, how do we know? How do we know that this is copied from Amazon? Okay, very easy. Let me show you two examples so we can, all right, here we have a good example. Okay, so look, we have a company name, the brand name, we have this bracket here, we have the 3 dots here, 3 dots here, bracket plus, brand name, bracket, this line here. You see all these things? All these things are copied directly from Amazon. People that invest in titles, people that build titles, are building titles in this way. Take a look. Pool, basketball, hoop, goal, net, game, sports, backboard, poolside, swimming, water, new. You see? Completely a title full of keywords created by someone, not copied directly from Amazon. Take a look on this title also. Okay, on this title also. All right, so let's get back here. So how do we use the manual scanner in competitor. So first of all, inside the competitor research is the most recommended place to use the manual scanner. Better you use it here because here you know 100% this sellers is from Amazon and you're not wasting time. Now, about our business. Our business and our success is the results of our decisions we take. It's the results of how we are using the time, how we are managing our time. And every click that was in the wrong place wastes the time that we are losing by, and we're not going to list more items, okay? So make sure you are improving, you're optimizing your time as much as possible so you are just doing what is needed and you are not wasting time on other stuff, okay? This is the main reason why we are clicking, why we are using the manual scanner more when we are in the competitor research and not when we are in the product research. So let's try to find these items, okay? Let's try this item, the first one. All right, great. So we have this bag, this white bag. We sell it with $2 profit. Seems to be very nice. Okay. We have this item here, $16. These things for bartenders, you know, this bartenders cocktail set. Okay. Let's click one time here, see if it's find it. Perfect. It's also find it here. Let's see, there is something here weird with the price. I don't understand. Okay, now I want to teach you something. Okay, beside undercut your competitors, you can use the manual scanner to do very, very useful things that will save you a lot of time, and not just will save you time, also will bring you money. Why? Because if you use this tool in a smart way and you not just copy paste, you're going to have a huge success uploading unique listings with high profit that get a lot of impressions and give you a lot of traffic to the store. How we do it? Okay, so we go to this item, we click one time here, we want to find it. Okay, we click one time here and we see that this item is currently unavailable, right? Now, this item is unavailable, but do you think we can find an interesting replacement for this item? Do you think we can find another item that can fit the title of this item? The 13 pieces professional barware cocktail steel bartender bar mixing tools shaker kit. Do you think we can get something that answer on these keywords or not? Tell me, guys. So Pascali say yes, we can do it. Pascali say even more than one. Let's see. So this is basically a stainless steel, 13-piece stainless steel professional bar tool set. Let's copy this here. Make it all departments. Let's sign the prime sign. And now see. Now, because this item right now is out of stock, the person that using a monitor that sending the price up. Once the item out of stock in Amazon, the price on eBay will jump up. So people are not going to buy it. Okay? So we want to see how much this item sold in the last, for real, you know, not just in this price, because this is not the real selling price. So we have two options. Either open it here and see that the selling price is $16. Okay, and it's sold very good in June. Take a look. Very good in June. Either go here, back here, and see here also that the item sold 10 times in June in the last 30 days for $16.55. So basically, we're looking for the same, for an item that will answer on the same need, 13 pieces, but that will be cheap enough so we can earn more money, okay? No, it's not. So yeah, good Good point, Darshak. We will fix this issue, no problems. Okay. So let's back here. Let's go back here and look for something that sold around $12 or something like this. Let's see what we have. So we don't have nothing for $12. We don't have nothing for $12. So let's try to shorten the pieces a little bit. Okay, stainless steel professional bar tool set. All right. Here we got a little bigger variety, and this niche actually is very good. Why I already think that this niche is very good? What's so interesting about this product niche? Tell me, guys, what do you think? Great. So Ron said a lot of Amazon listings, Prime. So basically this niche is very good because this niche is a big niche for private label on Amazon. Okay? And we, the Amazon to eBay dropshippers, we love private labels. We're making our money from private labels. Okay? Why? Because private labels are investing new items that answer the same needs in different varieties, different colors, different styles, so we can use it to create more supply on Amazon, and we can make more money out of it. Okay? But I think this is not the keywords here. Let me see. Cocktail, mixer kit, no. Bartender, where to put it? Same is professional bartender set. Let's look like this. So Shirley asking very good questions. How do I know that this is private label? So basically from the outside you can't know 100%. I know because I see a lot of varieties. You see this item here, have a brand, this is another one. So we have a lot of varieties of the same kind of item. So I understand already that this is private label. If we want to make sure it's private label, we go here and we see that this item sold by the company and fulfilled by Amazon. Fulfilled by Amazon, it's a 80% private labels. Okay? All right. So I filter it by Amazon. Now let's filter it by price, so we can get very cheap item to complete our presentation. In this situation, all right, this is 5 pieces for $13. This is, we don't have so many interesting price here. Okay? So we have this one for $15.89. Basically, guys, this one is the same item. It's the same item exactly like this. Exactly like the item here. You see? Exactly the same items, just sold by a different seller. We copy the ASIN. We put the ASIN here. We reload it. And we found the item to sell. Okay? We add it to the list and we have it in our list. So Muhammad asked, why don't you find on eBay to sell on eBay? I didn't understand your questions. Can you please ask again? Okay, Pascalis asked what price you will set for this item. Let's see, I will shortly go to pricing, but I just want to make sure you all understand that the way to use the manual scanner. Before we continue, the two ways you have to use it. You have two ways. What you can do with the manual scanner? What ways? So Muhammad say, well, you can find similar item on eBay for cheaper and then resell it on eBay. So eBay to eBay dropshipping. eBay to eBay dropshipping is not possible. I mean, it's possible, yeah, you can make it, but you cannot provide a tracking number again. So basically, you can ship item without tracking numbers. Not recommended at all. Okay, you have to use shipping label to ship tracking number to have good top-rated seller. Okay. Okay, so basically, we can use the manual scanner. Yeah. So basically, the most recommended thing to do is to use the manual scanner on the competitor research. We can use it for two reasons. We can copy undercut sellers like here, and we can go to eBay and get a similar item and just reload it and save it here, okay? This is basically what we do with the manual scanner. Now, let's see, after we save the items, what we can do with the management, with the My Items. So after we save it, we can come here and export it with CSV, or we can upload it directly to the monitor from here. You connect it with token and you ship it directly to the monitor. With DSM, you upload via URL. You can edit the titles and fix the titles, improve, optimize the titles. You can change the price. You can delete the item once you click here. Okay? You delete the item. You can also export it with the Excel file. And that's it. So this was the manual scanner. Do you have another question before we go to see the bulk scanner, guys? We can make a short question sessions, answer question sessions, and before we am going to show you the bulk scanner. So Ken asks, if we can undercut the competitor's item, do you recommend selling the exact same item or finding a similar item to sell? So first of all, good question, Ken. First of all, what I recommended you is to focus on the profit, okay? And focusing on the profit is selling with minimum $3 profit, not less than this, okay? Don't destroy the market, don't destroy yourself, okay? The best way to increase profit is to find very good selling items in our competitors and then bring another items that we can buy cheaper on Amazon that answer the same needs and sell it under the same keywords, okay? This is the best things to do because we are buying in 10 but we're selling in 15. For example, this guy bought in 12, right? We saw here, let's see this guy. Let's use an example. So we see that this guy here buy it for 12, sold it for 16. It was 16. The price here is different, okay? The average price was 16. So we will try to get it for $10 and sell for 16. For $9 and sell for 16. We will not buy for $9 and sell for $13, okay? We want to make profit. This is the mistake of all the drop shippers. They think if they will cut the competitors, they will make money. But what they create an sorry for the word, stupid competitive market with zero profit, okay? But we don't want to be this kind of drop shippers. We want to invest in market research. We want to put profit because we want to make money, okay? And to make money, you have to sell with profit. All right, very good. Roy asked for me to explain again in short way. What do you mean? What to explain? Please let me know so I can explain. How to search what? Okay, so I will make another short, fast explanation how you use the manual scanner again. So fast we're going to make it. We click on the button. We can add the item from here, or we can go and get a similar ASIN and put it here and change it. Okay? All right. Okay, Roy asked for me just what I just showed before. You please be more specific so I can understand, because I'm not sure what do you want from me to show you. Okay, Roy, we're going to make another process of surging and everything, so no worries, we're going to see everything, okay? Okay, so we go again to my management panel, my item lists, and we have here all the items. All right, guys, so I will answer on short question on the rest of the questions, and we're going to go to work on the bulk scanner, okay? All right, so Muhammad asked, can you please add an option to picture click search instead me doing right click search? Yeah, it's a good idea. We will add it. Alexandra asked when the record will be available. The record will be available in the next couple of days, 1-2 days. No problem. Thank you so much for attending, Alexandra. Pascalis asks, what is the best way to upload item to your store? The best way to upload item to your store is to upload item manually, or with the monitor or directly from eBay. But from certain time, we have to list a lot of items, thousands of items, and we cannot make it anymore with manually, okay? Okay, guys, let's go to the bulk scanner. Okay, the bulk scanner is a new tool. It's a tool that not everyone need, okay? It's mainly for big sellers or people that don't have a lot of time, okay, that want to upload listings and when they don't have the time to spend for market research themselves, okay? And the bulk scanner have 4 packages. Let me see if I can show you it here. No, I cannot show it here. Let's see where I can show it. Let's see here. I will show you first how much the bulk scanner costs, what is the prices for what every package is needed, okay? And then you're gonna see. One second. Okay, so the bulk scanner plans, price plans is in front of your face, and we have 4 plans. We have the beginner plan, advanced plan, professional plan, and expert plan, okay? The beginner plan costs $9.99 per month, gives you 100 scans. What that means? That means that you can use the click on the scan button 4 times, okay? Sorry, 100 times. I got confused. Okay, so you can scan one seller 2 times, or you can scan every seller 1 time, and you will have the possibility to scan 100 sellers. If you will scan every seller 2 times, you can scan 50 sellers, okay? And in the beginner plan, you can scan sellers up to 1,500 active listings. So if you see seller with 3,000 active listings, you can't scan him, okay? It's not possible to scan him. If you have seller with 2,300, 1,000, 1,500, yes, these kind of sellers you can scan, okay? You can use the bulk upload, so you can upload directly from Zeek to your monitor or Expert CSV, and you have the bulk editor, so you can edit titles and prices and everything before you upload the item, okay? This package, now remember, this package fits for two kind of sellers. Actually, for one kind of seller. Seller that want to list around 20, 25 items a day, 15 to 20 items a day, can be also 10 items a day, but he don't have the time to sit and make market research himself. So if you guys have more than 3 hours a day, you don't need the beginner plan. You don't need it at all in the beginning, okay? I'm talking about the beginner sellers. Sellers with limits of 500 items, 600 items, 700 items limit, okay? If you have 700 item limits and you have just 1 hour a day, you can just work 1 or 2 hours a day, 2.5 hours a day. This tool is very good for you. This tool will help you find every day 10 to 25 to 30 items very fast, so you can make it in 1 hour, you can list them, you can update the titles, and you can put it in your store. So if you guys have just 2 hours, 2.5 hours a day or less, and you have limit of 500, 600 items in your store, this package is for you, okay? If you have 600 items limit in your store, but you have 4 hours a day, 6 hours a day, 8 hours a day, you don't need it. You make market research yourself. It's much better, okay? Great. The advanced package costs $19.99 per month, gives you 250 scans. You all know what is scans, right? And you can scan sellers up to 5,000 active items, okay? It gives you also the back upload and also the bulk editor. This package is for a little bit more advanced sellers, sellers with limit of 1,500 items, 2,000 items that want to list every day 30, 40 items. And again, if you can market research yourself, you are on the limit, you still don't need it, okay? If you have the 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours a day, you don't need it, okay? But what you can do, you can combine. Let's say you can say, okay, I have 6 hours a day. I can find by myself manually 15 items, and I want to list another undercut items, another 15 undercut items. So you can take the beginner plan or the advanced plan, and you can find 15 products that you market research. You can undercut competitors with a bulk scanner, and you can list more items, okay? Till here, everything is clear, guys? Just give me okay, green light, and I'm continuing. It's all clear, all understandable? Do you have any question? Okay, great. So the professional package. Okay, the professional package gives us $34.99 per month, and it gives us 700 scans. Shirley asked, what do you mean scans? What is scans? Okay, so scans, let's make an example, okay? Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Opa. Let's make in one example what is scan. Scan is basically clicking one time on this item and clicking scan. Anytime we click scan, it's counted as a one scan, okay? Let's continue. So the professional scan, professional package costs $34.99, give us 700 scans a month, and we can scan sellers up to 10,000 active items. This package is for the, we can call it premature, to people that they're a little bit more professional, that they have a little bit higher limits, 5,000, 7,000 items limits in their store, and they want to list every day 50 items, 60 items or more. They can take this package, okay? And now come the expert package. The expert package is for the users that have limits of 100,000, 20,000, 10,000, people that want to list 10,000 items in 2 months, 3 months, you know, people that want to list every day 300 to 100 items, 500 items, can use the expert plan. It's give you 1,500 scans. That means you can do every day 50 scans, okay? 50 sellers you can scan a day. It's give you sellers up to 100,000 active items, so you basically can scan all eBay. And of course, you can use the bulk upload and the bulk editor. This package is for the big sellers that want to reach the 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 items in their store, okay? Perfect. All right, guys. So we all understand what is the bulk scanner and how much is so. We all understand how much costs the bulk scanner and what is the packages and which package for which kind of user, okay? Which kind of seller. Now we are going to see how to use it on the best way. So you can see here we have the red button, the bulk scanner. We have here the package we have. Like here you can see I have 1,500 scans a month and 23 already used. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on this button. I'm going to come to this seller. But before I click on this item, I want to teach you how to use the bulk scanner in a smart way. Okay. So before I will start, I will just answer the question of Muhammad. Sign up for the bulk scanner is not showing. Does it mean that I have already signed up? No, I forgot to tell you guys. Everyone got 30 scans for free. You got a free trial, 30 scans for free. So you can go after the webinar and try 30 sellers. You can scan 30 sellers and see how it works and pick some items and enjoy it. Okay, so you all have 30 scans for free as a free trial, as a gesture from us, so you can use it. Okay? All right, guys. So how to use the bulk scanner in the right way? It is very important to know how to use it because we don't want to waste scans for nothing, okay? So first of all, we want to find good sellers. So let's make all the process of finding a good seller together, get to a good seller and use the bulk scanner on the right way, okay? So how we find good sellers, guys? Before I start to show, do you have any, would you like to recommend me on a way? How do you think we find a good seller? Tell me, guys. What do you think? What is the best way to find good dropshippers? So Pascal is saying from items. Ron Morales say from niche. Okay, so there is two ways to find good competitors. One way is to go to Amazon, to go to best sellers. Let's say from baby, for example. Okay, not books, baby. Just copy one of the titles of one of the good sellers, of one of the items here. Not really important which title, okay? Just copy the title. We go back to the product research of Zik. We search the title. And probably what happens that we're going to get a lot of results of dropshippers that copy the item directly from Amazon. And we're going to get a list of 100 dropshippers, okay? So as you can see here, in this part, the statistics not interesting at all. In this part, we're looking for seller. Look, guys, we have this guy sold 15 units in the last 30 days. We have this guy, 1 unit. Look, all the pictures the same, exactly like in Amazon, okay? So basically, in this part, we're just going to open sellers. Do you remember how we choose a good seller from this point? I'm asking the guys here with the experience, and I will repeat it so you remember how to do it. So Basically, there is few important information. We have the number of sales, the number of feedback, the title, the number of the selling price. Okay, we want to get sellers we want to get to follow sellers that sold a lot. They sell more expensive from the other, and they have as low as possible feedbacks. Okay, so low feedback, high sales, high price. Remember, low feedback, high sales, high price. We're looking for the best. Okay? So we have this guy here, sell for 17, but a lot of feedback. Let's open him. We have this guy here, he's not selling from Amazon. We have this guy here with 135 feedbacks, but selling from 19, interesting, selling more expensive. Even if you don't sell right now, we don't have, so we don't do. We see that this guy, 235, 23 sell. Now we want to use the bulk scanner smart, so we would like to have sellers with a lot of, with at least 1,000 products, okay? Okay. So we open a few sellers. Look, we have this guy, this guy, this guy. Okay, so let's go one by one. Now we have this guy. What do you think about this guy? Is a good seller or not? So one say it's not good at all. You have low sell-through. You have very bad titles, copy directly from Amazon, and you have just 23 successful listings. This seller, we're not going to use the bulk scanner. Why? You have just 23 successful listings. The maximum we can find from this seller is 23. Okay? Let's go to the next guy. What do you think about this guy? Forget about the sell-through. What do you think about the other information? Titles, successful listings, same, not interesting. Let's go for the next guy. Okay. Okay, guys. We couldn't find a good seller, but we're not giving up. We want to use the information we have to find more sellers. What do we do from this point to find better sellers? Very easy. We're going to start search another items, but now we're going to search items from the sellers that already drop shippers, okay? And we're going to make sure they have good titles. Why? Because a good title can lead us to a better sellers, okay? So let's try to scan this item and see where it's take us. Let's see if we can find, oh, we got 85 results. This is interesting. Let's see this selection. Let's look on this guy, see if you have good titles here. All right, this is also interesting. Let's click here. Wait. And guys, we came here to this result. We need to choose a good seller. Let me see. We have the feedbacks. Remember, low feedbacks, high price, a lot of sales. Yes, this guy we checked. This is interesting. Let's click. Why? Because he have 2,000 feedbacks. He sold 2 times, but it's quite cheap. It's not so good for us, right? Let's try to get another sellers, guys. Let's try to get something from here, from this guy. Let's see. I'm going back here. I'm opening more and more windows. I want to get more and more information, and I don't want to waste time, okay? I'm just running on the sellers' names. I'm running on the feedbacks, on the price. Even if they didn't say, I just open few more. So we got this Thai person here, and we got this item here. All right, this case, everything is the same. This is not interesting. Let's see. Okay, guys, this seller already a little bit more interesting. Okay, why I think that this seller is a little bit more interesting? What do you think about this seller? What is the reason that I will stop? All right, so Ron says he's editing titles, right? He's editing titles. He edited titles. He have already 226 successful listings. The titles are better. So I know I have like at least a maximum of 200 items to find from this seller. But I want to check something. Before I use the bulk scanner, I want to check two things. I want to always take a look on the successful listings to see that I'm using a scan for someone that have a potential to give us a lot of product. And the second thing, we want to check if this seller do dropshipping from Amazon or not. So let's see. Let's click here one time. We're using the manual scanner for it. All right, guys, look. This guy do dropshipping from Amazon. Let's see here. All right, here we have the wrong item. Or not, let's see. No, it's the same item. You see sometimes you have different picture. You just click here and you check it, okay, if it's all right. Okay, so we check 2 items. I recommended you to check 5 items at least, okay? So you see that there is ASINs, like that there is like good results. And after we see we have good result, we're opening the bulk scanner and we're choosing the filters. Okay, so we remember, we click on the bulk scanner, we do minimum sales as much as we want. I recommended you, if you take product items that sold in the last 30 days, go for 4 times in the last 30 days, okay? Minimum maximum price, I recommended you sell minimum $20 items. I will explain you later why. And we have maximum price. You can set it up here also on 7,000 or whatever. And minimum profit. Now in the minimum profit, it depends how much break even you want, okay? But in generally, for people that sell from Israel, from Greece, outside of the US, that they don't have a US PayPal account, I recommended you to put here lower profit and also lower break even inside the Zik, not on your eBay store, just inside the Zik, so you will get more result. Because if you will put high break even, you will not find so many items, okay? Okay. So let's put 50 cents, sold 4 times in the last 30 days, product from $20 and up. We can do it also less. Let's do it from 1 this time. We use the prime only. If you want, you don't have to, and we click on scan. Okay? In this moment, the bulk scanner goes to the bulk scanner list. Okay, you remember management panel, bulk scanner list, and it's reloading here. Okay? See if it works. Yeah, it works. Okay? Just check if it works. Great. So now it will reload. It can take between few seconds to few minutes. All the sellers you follow, you collected here. Okay? And you can slowly collect a lot of sellers, a lot of items. In the meantime, you can go and pick another seller and scan another sellers. And while till you finish, you will have everything here. Okay, let's go to one of the results. All right, so we got the results in this seller. It's another seller. Also here we have the image from eBay and Amazon, so we can compare. Title, eBay, Amazon, we can compare the price and everything. And we can see here that in this first item we have a mistake. Okay? So we have 2 options. First option is to go and try to find this item manually on eBay, on Amazon. Let's see, maybe we have a fix here to something we have to fix in Zeek. No, it's couldn't find it. So we copy this title, we'll search it here. And we found the item. You saw very fast we found the item. We copy the ASIN. We come back here. We click on the edit here. We put the ASIN, the real ASIN. We change the title if we want. We can improve the title, and we click on save. And now we have the correct item. Okay? If we can't find the item, we just will click on the button here, the garbage bin, to delete, and we see how many items we found. We finish, we take it out as a CSV or upload it directly to the monitor. Guys, till now everything was clear about the bulk scanner, about the bulk scanned items, about everything. We already 1 hour, so we can make a answer question session, and we can take a break of 5 minutes before we go to the next part. The next part already going to be more interesting. So feel free to ask me questions. I will open the camera in the meantime so we can see each other, and you can feel free to ask me questions for anything you need. So Pascalis asked, the higher items competitor is, the better for our results. What do you mean? I didn't understand. Roy asked, how much time left for the webinar? I believe it will take us 1.5 hours more at least. Okay, Pascalis, you asked about the bulk plan. The size of the plan is not about better, it's what do you need. How many items do you need? What is your level? How many? Tell me, Pascalis, what is the limit in your store? What is the items limit and money limit in your store? 1,500 limits, and how many items do you have? 300. Okay, so look, guys, Pascalis have 1,500 items limit, and you have actives only 300, so we can list around 500 more, maybe 400 more, 600 more, okay? Because there is also the money limit. So Pascalis, let's ask another question. How many hours you have a day, Pascalis? Pascalis can invest 4 to 5 hours a day. So let's say in 4 to 5 hours a day, if you make a good market research manually, you can find around 20 items, okay? And if you upload 20 items every day in 26 days, okay, let's say take day off, it's 520 items, okay? So basically, you can still be manually. You can take the small plan and push and every day upload 20 manually, 10 bulk. 20 manually, 10 bulk. You can go also for the medium, we have the advanced, also will be good for you, Pascalis. Ron Morali asks, hey Ron, what's up? Will the webinar be uploaded? Sure, all the time the webinar uploaded. What's up, Evgeny? How are you? So Alexandra say we can. Oh, Alexandra, I see you didn't left. You're here. We can't scan big sellers with low plan. It's all about how many items do you need, guys. If you need thousands of items, you need to scan a big sellers. If you don't need so many items, you need just 300-400 items extra a month, you don't need to scan big sellers. You can get these items from smaller sellers. It's no problem. Always think business, how much you invest, how much you get back, how much do you need it. Okay, don't just run and buy big plans fast, you know, just to say I have the big plan. Okay, the most of the problem of most of the people, and I was also like this lots of time in my life, that I will give you an example. When I was young, I was, let's say, 16 years old. I went to play football in a kids team, you know, professional kids team. And on the first, before I even started, I went to my mother and I say, I want the best shoes, I want the best defense, the best socks, the best, I bought all the equipment, the best equipment, and after 3 months, I quit. So don't be kids. Think what do you need and invest, okay? Think what do you need and invest. Calculate how many items you need to upload a day, a month, and see which packages fits for your need. If you need package, maybe you can do it manually, you know. Okay, so I see, guys, you have your points. Pascal is saying, I know that you don't want that you show that you promote the plans, but believe me, I need the large. It's better for me. If you think it's better for you, guys, you all know what is better for you. We have here Alexanders that say, on low plan, I need to scan 10, 20 small shops instead of one big. Also possible. Can say, ask, if we upload items too fast, will Cassini fault us? No, it's no problem. Just when you upload a lot in bulk, you get less impressions. Muhammad asked, are you going to add other listers outside? Would you give a list, please? So we have AutoDS tool, we have Sellfreaks, we have DSM, we're gonna have Yabale, we're gonna have DS Shopit, we're gonna have DS Shopit. I said Blacklister. I'm not sure Hydrolister will want to do it. I would like to integrate with them. Yeah, I want to integrate with everyone, but they have their own tools. I'm not sure they want to have it. I will ask. I will speak with the guys there. Guys, let's take 5 minutes break. This is the time. We already finished the break. You want to start for the next part? The next part is going to be very, very interesting. We're going to talk about pricing, about selling price, average selling price, and how you check it, okay? You want to continue or you want to take 3 minutes break and come back? Okay, guys, take 1 minute, 3 minutes break. 4 minutes. Let's get back in 4 minutes, okay? And guys, you can ask me questions. In the meantime, if you're staying here with me, I would love to answer anything. Everything. So Ken asks, when you are scanning sellers, we look for sellers with lower rating with higher sales if they do not optimize their title and are copy and paste title sellers Do we optimize the title if listing the item? Okay, good questions. I recommended you all the time can optimize the listings all the time. Never copy paste exactly. All the time do small changes. Make a small things so you have a very good title. So you all the time that eBay see you, Cassini see you as a unique. Because if Cassini see that you are a copy paster, Cassini just don't give you impressions, you know. It's Cassini is like the eBay god. It's like he's sitting in front of us with a tab, and he see if we copy paste or not, and he open and close the tab. Okay, so basically when he see that we are copy pasting, that we have low sell through, that we are not unique, that we have not a good customer service, he's closing the tab slowly, slowly, slowly. Still, we don't have traffic at all. Alexandra say, can you make a low plan with few scans of big sellers, for example, 10 scans of big sellers for $9.99? It's a good point. Maybe we can mix it like 100 from 100, like 80 this size, 10 this size, 10 this size. Emily asked, how do you calculate your break even? So my break even, I calculate, I work on 20%. I have a German PayPal account, so I have high fees in the UK. I think 3.2 I pay now plus the 30 cents. And on top of it, we have the Amazon fee because of the Amazon tax and everything, so I do it a little bit higher. Okay? Now Pascal is say in Greece they use 1556, but this is not smart because when you buy item from Amazon and you have Amazon VAT, exactly. Okay guys, 1 more minute and we continue to the next level. Let's see. Okay guys, everyone is back. Hey, I see we have more guys here. Mario, how you doing? John Rich. Hey John, what's up? Jeans. Corinne. Okay guys, we'll continue to the next part. Now I'm going to close the camera here, and in this part we are going to learn how to choose item by price. It is very, very, very important choosing the right price, okay? And not just listings thousands of items in $10, $5, $15, because we want to make money. We are drop shippers, we are doing arbitrage selling, and on arbitrage selling we are earning very low percentage from the margin, from the revenue. So we need to have high revenue to make money, and the best way to make high revenue is to sell in average selling price of $35 to $50, not less than $35 average selling price. Is that clear to everyone? Do you understand why we don't want to have less than $35 selling average price, average selling price? No. So I will show you why. Let's open this. Let's say you sell 2,000 items a month and you have average selling price of $15. So you sell 2,000 items for $15, you have 30 $3,000 monthly revenue, and you make approximately 10% profit, so you earn $3,000. Now, you have the same amount of sales, but your average selling price is $35. Your revenue going to be more than doubled, okay? You will make more than 2 times more money to your pocket, okay? So you will make around $7,000 profit in this case. And you will work the same time because you have also 2,000 orders. So anyway, we're going to sell these 2,000 items. Remember, anyway, we're going to sell this number of items. Cheap, expensive, it's not really matter. eBay give us a limited impressions limit, and with this impressions limit, we can make the best out of it with the items we choose. We have better sell-through, we get more limit. We have a better sell-through, we get more limit, so we can get more sales, okay? But if we will have 2,000 sales and we will have average selling price of $15, we will earn just $3,000. This is not why we wake up in the morning to make money. We wake up in the morning to sit on the computer to list items because we want one day to earn $7,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month. We want to be free. We want to go wherever we want. We want to travel. We want to take care about our families, right? And if you want to make it, you have to make sure your selling average price is $35, okay? Now, how we do it? I prepared specially for you a special Excel file with a formula that will help you to analyze your store and see from which kind of items your store build, okay? So basically what you see in front of you, it's a formula that break the products to numbers, okay? So the first group, let's do it like this so you remember. Group A is items from $0 to $15, okay? Okay? Group B is items from $15 to $30. Group D is item from $50 to $100. And group E is item of $100 or more. Okay? Till now it's clear? To group A, we want, let me do it like this so you understand it better. Expected. No more than 10% of our store is product that costs $15 or less. No more than 10%, okay? Why? Because we use this product for one reason, guys. What is the reason we have these items in our store? Tell me. What do you think? So Pascali sell, fast sales, Alexandra sell, a lot of sales. Pascali say traffic, Evgeny say views, Alexander say ranking, right, is ranking. Ken say generate sales numbers, very good Ken. Alexander says feedbacks, to increase sell-through, Muhammad say, very right, great, exactly, all right. Now the B group, the same, we don't want more than 10% in our store in these prices, okay? Why? Because here it's a little bit tricky, it's give us traffic, but it's all right. We can also make it 15%, okay, for this group. Then come the group of $30 to $50. For what we need this group of items, group C? For what we need it? What do you think, guys? Pascal say profit. Evgeny say money makers. Yes, it's true. This is our bread and butter, okay? This is our bread and butter. These items what give us the bread and butter, the money to earn to our pocket little bit, okay? This one we want to have on 35%, okay? Or even we can do it 30%. The group of $50 to $100 is already group that make a small profit. From here we also want 30%. Okay? So now we have 85%. And the last group, 100 and more. Guys, this group of the 100 and more, this is the big money. This is the real money. This group we need to have at least 15%. Okay? So basically, this is how you need to have your store. In the end of this webinar or tomorrow morning, you're gonna use the monitor to sort all your active listings, and you're gonna check it here. Okay, you're gonna put here the number of the items. You can see this is one of my stores. For example, I have 3,151 active items in this store. So you put here the number of your active listings. Then you sort all the items that $15 or less. You can just make it like this, okay? $15 or less, okay? And you write here the number, how many you have. You do the same here, between $16 to $30, you write here the number. You put between $31 to $50, you write here the number. Then you get the statistic of your store. So now let's see. Let's see what happens if I take from here 3 out. So I have 5, and I put here 6. This already 21. Let's see if I take here 2 and I put here 8. Let's take it from here another 2 and put here. Okay, so this, for example, is not good. Why? Because in a situation like this, when you have 34% of the items in your store, the active items in your store, they under $15, you are wasting impressions for no money. Okay, remember, eBay give us, let's just give an example, 100 views a month, and we decide what we show these views. Okay, so if we will show these views 1,000 items that sold for $15, we will say, let's say 50%, 500 items in profit of $1, we will make $500. Okay, but if we will have 100 views and we will show 1,000 items that sold for $40, they will sell 350 times with profit of $4. We will have profit, let's see, 4x 350. So basically, you do the same work, you spend the same time, but you choose the wrong items. In the end of the month, you will earn less money. You spend the same time, you choose items that sell in over $40, okay, on average selling price of $35, $40, you will earn 3 times more. It's all clear, guys? Why? Views, active items, average selling price. number of sales, profit per unit. Guys, I want to ask if you all understand this issue. Okay, so Muhammad asks, can you please share this Excel sheet on the Facebook page? Of course, I did it specially for you. I will put it to the Facebook page so you can download it from the Facebook page. I did it so you can check what is your store situation and you can start optimize the pricing. This is very, 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 very important, not less than market research or anything else, because you're going to spend the same time. If I will spend 1 year of work and you will spend 1 year of work and we're both going to list 10,000 items, but my average selling price is $35 and your average selling price is $15, I will earn 3 times more than you just by doing the right thing. I didn't work more. I didn't do anything more. I just took the right decisions. You remember what I told you in the beginning? The decision you take now, the results you will have in the future. Your business, your future, everything depends on the decisions you take right now. Okay? Do you have more questions about this topic before we go to demonstrate some market research and some title building? Yosarun asked, will this webinar upload to Zik website? Of course it will upload to the Zik website. Okay, so Pascalis asked, what margin? Good question. What margin, what profit you have to each group? So I recommended, guys, I recommended you to work in 10% profit from the 10% profit from the selling price. So if you sell in 40, earn $4. If you sell in 15, earn $1.50. Don't make less than this, okay? If you want to have product that will build you sell-to, that will get you feedbacks, sell cheap items, $5, $3, of course not too much, just to generate traffic, to build the relationship with eBay, okay? To build feedbacks, sell-through. But don't sell product for $100 in $2 profit. Product for $40 with $1 profit. Don't make it. It's a mistake. It's a huge mistake, okay? Make sure you price right, because in the bottom line, you want to have profit, and you don't care to have 20,000 items and sell just 5,000 or 3,000 items, but if you have $4 profit on each item, so you have $12,000 profit, okay? All right, guys, let's delete this. Let's save it now with the group. This is upgraded. It's nice. Pascalis asks, do you change the profit margin during the week? No, I don't touch the profit range. Just sometimes when I see a very good product of mine that stop to sell, I check why. Sometimes I change. I don't take up and down. No. Okay, guys, we finish with this part. Hey, Rwanda, how are you? Yes, we are shooting for 10% profit each price group. I recommend you generally not sell with less than $3 profit, $2.5, $3 profit, but sometimes we need traffic, so we get this 10%, $15 and less items with less profit. It's okay, just to get traffic, okay? But don't destroy your statistics. So if you want to sell with less than $3 profit, sell cheaper item. Okay, guys, you're ready for the next part. The next part is going to be market research and title SEO optimization. You want to take a break? You want to take a short break? Wash face, drink water, drink coffee, smoke cigarette, or you want to continue? Perfect, because I'm also on fire right now and I'm ready to give you the best market research demonstration I ever had. No, I'm joking. Okay, let's start. Let me save it. Okay. Okay, guys. So we're gonna demonstrate market research and the best way to do market research, the Zik method. This way will give you a lot of profit if you will use it in the right way. You need to invest time in it. It's not easy to learn it. I mean, it's easy to learn it, but it takes time, okay? You need to practice it for a few weeks. For some people need 1-2 months. But when you catch it, when you understand it, you can make a lot of money, okay? Okay, so let's start. So basically, the Zik Analytics market research method say one thing. We are investigators, okay? Now, investigator, when he go inside a crime scene, when he see blood all over the crime scene, when he find a knife full of blood, he guess one thing. What do you guess, guys? Murder, exactly, murder. Who is the murderer? Exactly. Our clues, our signs are hidden in the information, in the data that Zik show us, okay? We just need to understand how to read the small titles. We need to understand how to recognize where is the blood, where is the knife, where is the bullets, okay? How much time the blood on the knife, Roy say, all right? So let's see how we start. So what do you think is the fastest way to get clues, signs about the murder? What is the fastest way as a dropshippers using Zik? Muhammad say last time sold. Okay, this is an information. How many sold? But how now? I want to find the crime scene. Where is the best crime scene? Okay, when an investigator is going to investigate a murder, where are he going to start? He going to start in the crime scene, and the crime scene is another competitor that do drop shippings, okay? And we want to find as fast as possible a good seller, a good competitor, because when we found this competitor, he gonna give us thousands of clues and a lot of directions and a lot of new ways and open for us a lot of doors, okay? So the best way to go and find competitors is to go to product research and sorry. To go to product research, to go to product research, to go to Amazon or to one of your stores, okay? If you have already a lot of items in your stores, just go to one of your best-selling items, copy the title of one of your best-selling items, and search it here, okay? If you don't have so many items in your stores or you want to get more information, or new directions, new crime scenes, go to Amazon, search for, let's just search for something, Doggate, bestsellers, whatever you want. Let's go for this one. Let's copy this, put it in the product research, and click on search. Okay? Now, what is our target right now? What we are looking for? We are looking for the crime scene. We are looking for seller, okay? We're going down. Okay, we got the results of the product research. Now, I want to focus you. in this part of using Zeek, all this information doesn't matter. We're not looking on the data right now, okay? We are not looking for sell-through, no successful listings. Right now we are looking for sellers. So the only thing that matter for us is this list, okay? Now you remember what we did before? Now we are in the middle of our first crime scene. What is the most important rules, the most important scenes? Okay? And the most important information here is, first of all, number of sales. We said it before, I said it before. Then feedbacks, selling price, and title. Okay? So we're going to look for a few people. Here we have this guy that he have a lot of feedbacks, but we're going to open him just to get more ideas, okay? And we have this guy, we're going to open him also. Why? Because this guy, look, 55 feedbacks, one sell, more expensive than the guy with the 27,000 feedbacks or 271,000 feedbacks, okay? And we have this guy also. So we open the first three ones. So we have this guy, we see we have just 3 active successful listings. We have these guys, wow, look, these guys, amazing, amazing. 67,000 active listings, 15,000 sold items in the last 30 days, 338,000 sale earnings revenue, okay? And we have this guy, oh, also this guy is great, look. Wow, amazing sell-through, 2,500 active listings, 2,216 sold items, okay? Now, let's start with these sellers. Now we are in the second crime scene, and I can say this is the most important crime scene, okay? So we did our research, and we arrived in the most important crime scene. In this crime scene, we have a little bit more information. We have the statistic of the seller that yes, it's important, but it's not the most important. Then we have the titles, we have the number of sales, we have the selling price, and we have the photo. Okay? Now, tell me guys, what is the most important information, the most important clue in this part? What is the most important information in this part? So we have here, guys, let's see who said. Alexandra say title. Pascali say sell-through. Wrong, it's not true. Not the sell-through is the most important. Yevgeny say number of sales and prices. So basically the most important things is the title, the number of sales, and the prices. Okay? Titles, number of sales, and prices. Okay? And of course, statistics is good. It says that it's good sellers, but we want to look on the important things. Now, guys, another things not less important is the kind of the product, is the picture. Why the picture is so important? Because right now we want to find an item that will open us a door to the whole niche. Okay? And item will open us door to the whole niche is an item that mostly is unbranded or is selling from a niche that is unbranded niche. Then that there is a lot of sales like these guys, okay? 158 sales in the last 30 days for dropshippers, it's great, okay? We see he used the brand, but he copied the title from Amazon. But we're going to make a research about this product in a minute. We have these items. What do you think about this item, guys? This one. Tell me. This item is useful. Can we do something with this item? Besides undercut the item? we cannot, this item is not useful beside undercut. Why? Because this is a branded item, very specific. We cannot just go to Amazon and find similar items. But so when we go inside the seller, we see first the statistics, we start to see the titles. We're looking for sellers that build good titles. We see number of sales. For example, in this situation, even when the title is not good, number of sales is very interesting, it's very good, so we're still going to check it. And then we want to look for item that we believe this item will open us a door to a whole niche. And I think from what I see here, this item cannot make it, this item cannot make it, this is also cannot make it, okay? Maybe this can, but it's branded. This also cannot make it, but the first item, guys, the Solar Bug Zapper Outer Mosquito Killer Lamp is an item that can discover us amazing niche. Let's check it. Let's click on this button here. So we see there is 11 people selling this item. But right now, we are going to cut the title, Solar Outdoor Mosquito Killer Lamp. I think Solar Mosquito Killer Lamp is the main keywords of this tool. So let's keep just the keywords that describe the niche and search. All right, guys, look. We received 100 results. We have the whole niche. Let's click Zik Selection and see what happens. Guys, till now, do you all understand? Do you all understand the idea behind this process? All right, guys, look. Take a look. We have a very interesting niche, 50% successful listings. It's not bad. 1,800 sell through. It means that there is 1,800 units sold in the last 30 days. Pascal says seasonal, but yeah, it is a summer product. But remember that in the United States, there is place that there is summer the whole year, okay? And there is mosquitoes the whole year, so this is not a problem. We can see that it's going a little bit up because the summer probably. And in this part, this is the next crime scene. In this part, when we're searching a niche, we're looking for a niche with successful listings of 50%, 60% and more, with sell-to of 1,000% and more, 500% and more, with good sell earnings and good product average price. Okay, so here we have actually very good niche, 50% success. Now we scroll down to see the product, what sell and for what price. So guys, here we can see that the most selling items sell for $9. This seller have 26,000 feedbacks. We can see which kind of items. So in this part, we go through the titles, we go through the pictures, and now in this part, guys, the title optimizations start. Already in this part, the titles optimization, the SEO research start. Okay. What do you think is the first step in the SEO research? What do you think, guys? Oh, it's become quiet. Yevgeny say titles, right. We want to go through the titles and we want to see what long tail keywords, what keyword phrases are repeating. So let's see here we have electric mosquito, fly bug insect, zapper killer with trap lamp, okay? Here we have electronic indoor insect mosquito fly UV lamp, killer zapper control. Here we have mosquito fly bug insect zapper killer. So we have the zapper killer, we have the killer zapper, and we have the zapper killer here. Take a look, zapper killer, killer zapper, zapper killer, okay? Killer zapper, mosquito killer lamp we have here. What we have here? Mosquito killer lamp. This is also a strong keyword. This is what we search, right? mosquito killer lamp. Yeah. Zapper killer, mosquito killer, bug, flight insect. Okay, guys. Now let me show you something. We're going to take this niche and we're going to check different things. We're going to check the zapper killer. Ah, shit. And we're going to check zapper killer, and we're going to check mosquito killer lamp without a solar. Now I'm going to present you in live the ranking theory, okay? Are you ready? So what is the ranking theory? We're going to see very soon when we're going to have the result. Let me see if there is another keywords, flyby. Let's try also these keywords here. All right, guys, let me show you very interesting things, okay? First, we searched for solar mosquito killer lamp, and we got 15% successful listings, 1,800% sell-through, $16,000 sales a month. Then we search zapper killer. Now look what a killer bombastic niche. 99% successful listings, 4,000% sell-through, 64,000 sales every month from 100 listings. This is the ranking theory, okay? The ranking theory says that every list that we are listing to eBay and every title that we will bid, this list gonna rank for certain keywords, okay? Now, the rank is the results, is how high we are in the best match results. So you can see that under these keywords, we have the product here that rank the highest is this one for $9, this one for $21, okay? Sold 800 units, 200 units, this one 150 units. And in this keyword, zapper killer, okay, under this keyword, we have this one that rank very high, the same one, okay, but we have this one that is completely different. And we have this one that is completely different. And here we see this one, and suddenly we see also this and this, okay? We have to build our titles where we know we can rank high, okay? We need to build our titles and we need to choose the items that we know will rank high under this keyword. So if I found this niche, I want to use zapper killer inside the title because I know that with zapper killer inside the title and the right pricing, I will rank high. What do you think beside the title will help us rank high in the result? What do you think, guys? Beside the titles, beside the keywords, what else make us rank? Rwanda say pictures. Yevgeny say feedbacks. Muhammad say category. Rwanda say complete listing. So okay, it's divided to three things. It's divided to title, price, okay, seller level. Seller level is feedback, sell through, all these things. Customer service level. And relevance, being unique, being relevant, bringing a list that not exists in eBay already. not copy paste something, bring something special. So basically, the main important things that is in our hand, okay, that we can control, because the seller level we can't control, okay? If we are beginners, we are beginners. We cannot start with 10,000 sales a month or 10,000 feedbacks. But the most important things is the title, the price, and the unique, to be unique, to bring a unique item. Okay, now I'm going to show you how we do it. So now after we learned what is the ranking theory, we also learned how to rank high in the results. To rank high in the results is to find the best keywords, like we found here, the Zapier killer, okay, for example, is to find a strong niche with all the successful listing, but sorry, is to find a strong keywords, and now is to find an item that we think will be unique and will be good, with a good price. We'll have a good price that can compete the prices here, okay? So what we do, we go here and we start to analyze the prices. We see that this item, for example, we always take a fast look. We see this item sold for $9. This item sold for $13. Okay, it's some lamp. This bat for $4 is less interesting for us, okay? We have this item here sold for $21. So we see how it looks. We see it's 20 watt and everything. We scroll down, we see this is a little bit bigger for $26, $28. We always try to see the expensive stuff. We see this one for $72, look a little bit different, okay? We start to very fast learn the niche, understand what is selling the best. What else I recommended you to do when you go to such a strong niche with so many sales is to go to the feedback, to the stars, and filter it by feedbacks, okay? Why? Because I want to see under such a competitive keyword, okay, with so much sales, I want to see how the small sellers doing, okay? And here you can see, oh my God, like very, very small sellers, 32 feedbacks, sold 16 times this unit. 16 times this unit, okay? For $71. I beg this seller is dropshipper. Let's check. Let's try to with the red button. Now we think, let's see. No. Yeah, this guy is a dropshipper, I think. I think he's a dropshipper, maybe from different website, not Amazon. However, we see the prices here. We see what they sell, how many times they sell. Okay? We see here this, for example. So we start to understand that for this kind of design, is also dropshipper. For this kind of design, people pay more money for the one that's hanging outside. So we start to understand what we want to look for, okay? Let's check this one also on Amazon because it looks like it's come from Amazon. Yes, and take a look. This guy sell this item for $37 and $3 a sale, and he sold this item 24 times in the last 30 days, guys. He make $70 just from this item. Now imagine you have 10,000 items that sell, not 10,000, let's say, imagine you have 300 items that sell 24 times with this profit. Okay? Great. So I will directly open it here. I will go to Amazon right now, okay? Electronic insect killer. This is the keyword here. By the way, we will need to run a search also on this keyword. It's very interesting to see. Electronic insert killer. Let's run a search on it. And let's do something like this. Let's first write Zapier killer in Amazon, see what the result we get. Alright, so we have this one for $28, and we see that this one sells for 37, 24 times, 28. Also here we can make profit, by the way, or it's the same item. We see this one, look, for 39, 14, a little bit smaller. Alright, also this niche have a lot. Oh, this is also for the garden, interesting. Okay, let's filter it first by Prime and see if we can filter it by price. No. And then let's see if we can go it from the lowest to the highest. So when we do from the low to the high, sometimes it gets very low result. So basically I'm going to look now for something that will fit. We have this one here for $12. It's less interesting. Let's see, guys, if we can find something else better. Let's go back to the Zapper Killer and let's open another one, and we write electronic insect killer. And guys, look. So we have this for $28. We have this for 20. Opa! This is what I looked for. It's looking a little bit different because this have the top up because this is against water and this is not. All right. 29 also look great. All right, this also look nice. But I don't think it's prime. I can search here, see the results here, and I also can go inside this item and always scroll down here and see if there is anything else similar. This is, I think we saw it already. This we saw. Okay? Oh, all right, look what I found. All right, guys, we found very interesting things. Ah, it's a lamp. All right, no. Okay. So we have this one that fits $29. We can take this item. Look, sold 4 times for $41. We can click here one time. Get this item that look little bit different, little bit unique. Okay? It's little bit unique. We have $5 profit. Electric insect killer bug zapper, half accurate mosquito fly bug, blah 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 blah. We'll add it to the list, and now we're gonna build title together. You ready? You all ready to build title together? Guys, if I'm running a little bit too fast, tell me. Okay, I'm a little bit in the shroom. Perfect. Okay, so perfect. Till now, we saw the market research method. We saw how we are navigating between a niche to a product, to a seller, to a niche, to a product, to a seller. Okay, we found an amazing niche in seconds. Okay. We found an amazing niche in seconds, and we got a message from Muhammad with a title. For example, I want to show you the title that Muhammad sent us, and I want to show you how you build the real title. Okay, so we're going back here to the result. We're going back here, and we first of all going through everything. We organize from the one that's selling the most to the selling the least, and we want to see again what. So we say that we have the Zapper Killer, we have the electronic insert, electric insect killer. We saw that we have, right? We have the killer zapper. We see everything here. We go up to the title analytics, and the title analytics do for us easy life actually. Okay, he's breaking the titles to 3 keywords and show us how many people use it and what is the number of sales this long tail keyword generated. Okay, but it's a computer, it's not human beings, so it's not all the times it makes sense. So you need to know how to read this information. Okay, and you need to understand what is the keywords that make sense. So we have here Zapper Killer, Zapper killer. Look, this is the strong keyword. We have the zapper killer with trap. So the with trap, it depends on the item, but it's maybe, I don't think people search for it, but people probably search for zapper killer, insect zapper killer. Let's go to the next page here, and we have here killer zapper. Basically, this is the strongest keyword. Mosquito killer. Mosquito killer makes sense that people search. Okay. We have here electric handle, electric. We have here, but let's see what else we have. So basically, the most important keyword is zapper killer. Now look, this is the title that Muhammad sent us. The title is electric fly, zapper flies, bug, insect killer, light bulb, lamp, mosquito trap, wasp. What do you think about this title? Tell me guys, what do you think about this title? Alexandra say medium. What do you think guys? Look, this title is bunch of keywords that connected nonsense. I mean, it's not nonsense, but from all this connection, from all this connection, we miss the most important keyword, and the most important keyword is the zapper killer. And it's very, very important to put the keywords together in this way and not separated, because this is what brings us traffic. This is what brings us traffic, okay? So we want to make sure we have as much as small long tail phrases, keywords inside the link, the title, so we get traffic from a different search results. You remember, we want to rank high here, we want to rank high here, we want to rank high in these results, we want to rank high all the results, not just on one search, okay? And the best way to rank is to use the keywords people searching, okay? Another good way to find keywords people searching is to see what people use in Amazon. It's really helping. Look guys, so we see here electronic insect killer, we see here mosquito killer, zapper, mosquito killer, zapper, mosquito killer, zapper eliminator. Okay, so we see that it's also in Amazon. Electronic insect killer, it's strong one. Look, insect killer, electronic indoor insect killer. Okay, so we see that the electronic insect killer is a strong one. Okay, fly killer. So basically we have to go here and to build the title. So let's fix this title. So I will take the insect here, and I will take the flies from here out. And I will do electronic, electric. Let's see what I read in here. Electronic. I will take this keyword. Electronic insect killer. Let me finish to build the title and then I will explain you, okay? So we have electronic insect killer, we have zapper killer, okay? Zapper killer, we can have, we can take the bug killer, zapper, we can have it like this. Bulb lamp, bug, mosquito, trap killer. We can take the trap out. Okay, let's see what we have here more. So we have electronic insect killer, zapper, light bulb. Let's just feed it to the item there. Electronic insert zapper. So we take the mosquito here. We have the flybox outdoor. I'm going to copy it. It's a light bulb lamp, and I'm not sure. It can be outdoor lamp. So we have electronic insect killer zapper. We have here light. We can take the light out, and we can start to add another thing. So we have outdoor zapper, fly bugs outdoor. The mosquito we forgot. And we will put here another killer. Okay? So let's see how much we have here. Oh, we have a lot of space. And we can add trap wasp. That's it, guys. We have a title. Now, guys, tell me how many searched keywords, how many search long tail keywords we have in the title. Write me all the phrases. How many? What do you think? Read the title and tell me how many long tail keywords that people searched home when they go to buy this item we have inside. Write the phrases, please. Oh, this is a mistake, sorry. This was a mistake, Muhammad. We have electronic insect killer. We have insect killer. So we have 1. We have 2. Okay? We have 3. Okay, so Muhammad say killer twice, which is not good, waste of space. Wrong. Why? Because this is something people teach you and they teach you wrong. I don't know where you learn it. This is not problem that there is 2 times, because we are ranking for the mosquito killer lamp and we are ranking for the insect killer and for the killer zapper. So basically we are ranking for more result with this title. It's no problem that there is killer twice, because here the killer is very strong keyword. Alexandra asked, there is difference between zapper killer and killer zapper. Yes, there is a difference. It's not a big, but there is a difference. But I decided to go for this phrase because I don't want to have too much killer here. And this is also strong. It's also okay. We cannot have everything. We have to decide what we want to have. So we can have sometimes 2, 3. But it's no problem to have 3-time killer, okay? A 2-time killer. Because we have it in the insect killer and we have it in the mosquito killer. So Muhammad say, but you concentrated on 1 keyword trail, not 2 or 3. This is, you don't have to concentrate just on 1. You can concentrate on 2 or 3, no problem. Because we have more chances to rank high with people that search for mosquito killer. We have more chances to rank high for people that search for insect killer. We have chance for the killer zapper. We have chance for the electric insect killer. Alexandra's asks, is there a difference in the main keywords is in the beginning of the title or in the middle? So many people say it's better to have it in the beginning. I also, basically, technically, how algorithm works, how Cassini works, it makes sense that it's better to put it in the beginning because the algorithm is running is like a spider. is running on the screen, and he starts to read it from left to right like this. So first he read this and then he read this. It's do like this, you know. But it's also very fast. It's like in second, and it's like reading it. I invested a lot of time in building this category right now, okay? I invested a lot of time in building this category I invested a lot of time in building this title right now. You don't have to waste so much time on every title, but I wanted you to understand how to recognize the keywords, okay? And it's very important that you do it very, very fast. You look on the titles here, you see the keywords, the Zapier killer, you know, you see what is repeating here. You go to the title analytics, you see the best results here. You're looking for the sense, you know, you see what you saw first. You first saw what repeat here. You saw that this is Zapier mosquito killer, Zapier killer, and then you go here, you see, all right, Zapier killer. Okay, Zapier killer. All right, makes sense. It's strong keyword. You go back here to the Amazon result. Now you know already, okay, I saw Zapier killer is strong in eBay. You see what is strong in Amazon. So you see you have insect killer, electronic insect killer. You have here again electronic insect mosquito killer. You know, you do this very fast. Alexander's asked, does the Zik have API? We can create API. We don't have like in ready API, but we can create if there is something to do with this. All right, so Muhammad says Serge also electric. Sure, I don't say electric is not strong. I don't say electric is not strong. Maybe also electric is it's more in the UK and less in I don't know actually, but we can also change it to electric. There's no problem. Muhammad, what do you want me to search? You can send me the full keyword, I will search it. You told me search eBay please as electric. Is also good keyword. Do you want me to search electric by itself or electric insect killer or electric zapper? All right. Let's try electric zapper. You all guys, you understand the way it works? Thank you very much, Alexandras. It's actually very simple. It's very logic, okay? We just have to understand that. So once we understand the information, it is very easy for us to take decision. It's very fast for us to take decision. The only thing in the beginning, something that I also went through it also, it's the confidence. In the beginning, it's hard for us to decide. But later on, when you will start to do this method, and get results and you will get confidence, it will be very easy. You see, for me, when I made the presentation, very fast, I found very good niche already. I just went through it, I recognized and I find, you know. Maybe it will take you time in the beginning, but don't give up. Don't give up, try, list, and you will see that it will work great for you. All right, so we are here searching the electric zapper, and we see that is also good. But take a look. The electric zapper, we see that these bets are ranking very high under these keywords, all right? You understand? It's very interesting. So basically we see that under this keyword, we will not want to compete. Why? Why do you think that this electric zapper is not a keyword that we want to compete on. Why do you think, Muhammad? What we consider in the ranking theory, what we consider beside the keywords, the title? We consider prices. No, it's very popular, but we consider prices. Now look the prices, guys. $3, $9, $4, $4, $30, $6, $4, $7, $7. That means that under these keywords, it will be hard for us to rank high when we have high profit item, when we sell product for $30, okay? Now let's check the other one. So here we have $9, $21, $70, $26, $16, $17, $12, $24, you see? This is the solar mosquito lamp. And let's check this one. Here it's combined 9, 13, 3, 21, 31, 17, 10, 26, 28, all right, 23. Now let's go here to the Zapper and do this like this. All right, but take a look. This is what I like to see. The small sellers with the low feedbacks sell expensive items and they sell it nice. And they're all dropshipper guys. You know, it's very good to see, it's very nice to see dropshippers that are ranking to the first page result. It's dropshippers that ranking to the first page result, okay? It's all dropshippers, the guys with the low feedbacks. By the way, all these dropshippers, I recommended you to research them, go through them, see if they sell, if they find a way to rank so high in such a competitive niche. If they did it with 28 feedbacks, you can make it with more. It's all experience. Thank you very much, Muhammad. It's all experience. Imagine that I started the drop shipping I started in the end of 2015. And in this time, there was no market research. No one talked about market research. And I came from the business before, from another business, from selling in offline stores, you know. And I had my stores, I was a real estate macler and so on. So I come with the knowledge of buying and selling. And everything I sell and buy, all that had the option to check what is the demand, what is the supply. And I came and no one talked about this topic. In the beginning of 2016, no one talked about this topic. People was going and copying from Amazon directly to eBay, Amazon directly to eBay. And I thought to myself, how come people working for ages, for years, and they don't even think about which upload to list or not? They check in Google Trends and they do think that it's quite gamble, you know? And then I found a way inside eBay that you can calculate these things by yourself. You know, completed listings, go inside the list, go inside here, you know. Where is this? Let's show you. So I was going here, see how many times the product sold, in which day it sold. We can see everything in the 23rd of June, for example. Then I was copying this title, searching in eBay, getting the whole results from the title, and do completed listing and calculate manually. 1 sold, 2 sold, 3 sold, how many result, 10 result, 1, 2, oh, this is very good product, oh, 100% successful listing, okay, I will list it. Every product I was sitting like this and research and research and research and research, and every product took me 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes manually. Then after 6 months I was doing this, I got like 1,000 items in my store, 1,000 sales, like average profit of $4,000 profit. After 6 months, I was very happy, but I felt I had to share it with more people, you know. I felt it's like not possible. Other people, they never heard about it. They work like stupid, you know. And then I started to work on a webinar to teach, and I got the idea to make the software, and that's it. And it's all history, you know. And all the software is based on this calculation. This is why it works for so many people, because it's based on experience that worked, on something that proved himself already. Guys, I think we're very close to finish, so let's make another session of questions and answers before we're done. So feel free to ask me questions. If you have things you didn't understand till the end, you can give me feedbacks, tell me if there is things I can make better, I can improve. I want to improve all the time. Feel free to give me a good opinion. Okay, so Pascalis asked, do you promote your listings? Yeah, I do sometimes promoting. Yeah, I promote sometimes. Other question, guys, about the market research, competitor research, keywords, ranking theory. Muhammad asked, how to get Prime account for UK? Good question. I have no idea. I'm not selling in the UK, but I can check it for you. We can ask in the group to see if someone knows. So to make bigger profit, are you using still the same method? Okay, good question, Evgeny. Hey, Jerome, how you do, man? How are you, man? You are the best. No worries, the webinar going to be live in 1-2 days in the website. Muhammad, don't worry, don't be shy. You can send me a message about the topic of the Prime student, and we can try to get it. Hey, Mike, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Jerome, I don't think it will be today. I will think it will be or tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Muhammad asked, are you not bringing your own lister? To be honest with you, I'm not into this topic at all. I don't like, I mean, it's a huge hassle to create a lister. It's a lot of responsibility. It's a lot of customer service. Very heavy business. Evgeny, I will answer your questions in a minute. Evgeny, you asked to make bigger profit, are you using still the same method? So this method, basically the idea with this method is first of all build a strong store, high sell-to, and then after you have 1,000, 2,000 very strong items selling very good, you start to upload with bulk, you start to make a wide niche research and upload a lot of items. But first you have to build strong store. There is no, Pascalis asked, if we use bulk upload a lot of items, is any faster method for title optimization? Basically, we will need, there is this calculation, okay? In everything we do in life, we have to consider the situation and we have to compromise. We never can get everything, okay? So if we go for big items, like for big amount of items, we will always lose from the quality. We need to find the balance between quality and quantity, okay? Muhammad, please send me this request to the help inside Zik. You have inside Zik, guys, on the right side down, you have the chat or the help. You can send a message if you have an idea for feature. For example, Muhammad wants us to add the to add the picture click instead of right click. So you can click one time on the picture and it search it on Google. Okay, so please send any request you have for new feature to the help center. Okay, so because then it's go to the ticket system and we remember. You tell me now, I wake up in the morning, my wife is angry, I didn't eat, I forgot. Jerome asked, the webinar for tomorrow morning, is that in Hebrew? The webinar in Hebrew was yesterday. Today is the webinar in English. All right, so Evgeny mean to make a bigger profit on one item, 40%, just in the method I showed you today. To make 40% of item profit just in the method I showed you today. Jerome, what is the time now in your home in the US? All right, 4:33. East side. So guys, tell me a little bit about your sales, how it goes, how many items you have in your stores, how it works since you're in Zeek. Did Zeek help you or not? What are the things that are complicated for you using Zeek? How can we improve Zeek? Shirley, where do you come from? Oh, you're from Israel, nice. So you came in the right time. How was the webinar for you? All right, so Alexandra said 110 sales per day, 4% profit, 1K turnover a day. So 4% profit is very low. It is better for you. It is better for you to cut the sales in half. Okay, I mean, you have to now experiment and start to raise the profit till you get the profit to 10-15%. Okay, it's no problem if you will sell less, but you will earn more. Okay. Amazing, Jerome. So Alexander, do two things. First of all, use the file that I'm going to send. Check, because I believe Alexander, in your store with 110 sales and 1K sales a day, you sell just product in $10. Of course, your profit will be low. You need to focus now. Don't raise the profit. Don't raise the profit for this item. Keep them on the same profit. Start to upload expensive items, $40, $30, $50, $40, $40, $50, $60. Focus just on these items. Okay? You will increase your sales very high. If you will start to upload just items from $35 and up, you will increase your profit very fast. Don't upload any more product less than $30, $35. Okay, Alexandras? Guys, this is good example. Alexandras sell 110 items a day, but his average selling price is around $10-15. Okay? And $10-15 is very low average price, but he built very strong store. Okay, he have a very strong store. He have a lot of sales. He have a lot of traffic. This is the time to start upload expensive item. Okay, $40 and more, $30 and more, because your store is very strong. Every good item you will upload, you will get more and more impressions, and you will sell. Jerome asked, what file are you sending? We have, you will watch this webinar again. I showed the guys how to separate the items. Okay, so basically your average selling price is 22, but you targeted average selling price supposed to be $35, $40. Okay? Okay guys, thank you so much for the time. We are here already for 2.5 hours. Thank you, Rwanda. How was your meeting with Barry, Rwanda? I'm very happy, very good. So Evgeny asked cancellations. Did it harm performance? No, it's no problem to have cancellations. Not at all. Okay guys, have a nice evening. Watch the webinar again. And we will meet in the next webinar. Good night. And a lot of good luck, guys. A lot of good luck. I wish you all will sell a lot and make a lot of money. Bye-bye. Good night.